What if your portfolio sent you a paycheck every single month without you lifting a finger? No boss, no office, no alarm clock. That's not a fantasy, that's dividend investing. And today I'm going to show you exactly how it works for late starters like us. When most people think about retirement, they think about selling their investments to fund their lifestyle. But there's another way. Instead of selling your portfolio piece by piece, you build one that pays you automatically, every quarter, every month, like clockwork. That's the dividend strategy, and for late starters who need a reliable, predictable income stream, it might be the most powerful approach available. Math. If you have a $500,000 portfolio with an average dividend yield of 4%, that's $20,000 per year, or roughly $1,667 per month. In Southeast Asia, that covers a comfortable lifestyle in most cities. Now here's the key. You're not touching the principal. The $500,000 stays invested. It keeps growing. The dividends just keep coming. Compare that to the 4% rule, where you're slowly drawing down your portfolio and hoping it lasts 30 years. With dividends, the principal stays intact. That's a fundamentally different level of security. So which ETFs actually do this? 3 that I look at closely. First, SCHD, Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF. Yield around 3.5 to 4%. Focuses on quality US companies with consistent dividend growth. This is my core holding. Second, VYM, Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF. Broader exposure, yield around 3%. More diversified, slightly lower yield. Third, JEPI, JP Morgan Equity Premium Income ETF. Higher yield, around 7 to 9%, but uses covered calls, so less capital appreciation. Good for income, not pure growth. Each has a role depending on where you are in your journey. How much do you actually need to retire on dividends? Take your target monthly income, multiply by 12 to get annual income. Divide by your expected yield. Example, $1,500 per month times 12 equals $18,000 per year. Divided by 4% yield, you need $450,000. For $2,000 per month, you need $600,000. Now here's something most people miss. Dividends are taxed twice. First, at the source. The U.S. automatically withholds tax on dividends paid to foreign investors. The rate depends on whether your country has a tax treaty with the U.S., typically between 15% and 30%. Second, locally. Your home country may also tax dividend income and capital gains under its own regulations. Always check your local tax authority for the exact rules that apply to you. The bottom line, your net dividend income is lower than the headline yield suggests. Factor that in when you calculate how much you actually need. We'll cover this in full detail in a dedicated video. So how do you actually build this? 3 phases. Phase 1, accumulation. Focus on total return. Mix growth ETFs like VT or QQQ with dividend ETFs like SCHD. Reinvest every dividend. Don't spend a cent of it yet. Phase 2, transition. As you approach retirement age, gradually shift allocation. More SCHD and VYM, less QQQ. Start building your dividend income stream. Phase 3, retirement income. Stop reinvesting dividends. Let them flow into your account. Supplement with small withdrawals if needed. The key is patience in phase 1. The compounding happens there. Now the honest part. Dividend investing has real risks. Risk 1, dividend cuts. Companies reduce or eliminate dividends during recessions. ETFs buffer this, but yields still drop. Risk 2. Inflation erosion. A 4% yield today may not keep up with rising costs 20 years from now. Choose ETFs with dividend growth, not just high current yield. Risk 3. Concentration. High-yield ETFs like JEPI can be concentrated in certain sectors. Diversify across multiple ETFs. Dividends are powerful, but they're not guaranteed. Plan accordingly. Dividend investing isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a get-paid-forever scheme. Build it right, be patient, and your portfolio becomes the job that never fires you. If you want to calculate exactly how much you need, the link to my free FIRE calculator is in the description. And if this video helped, subscribe. Next week, how to use AI to plan your entire retirement. I'll see you there.